In a world where luxury and security are often seen as synonymous, the tragic case of Anyaphat from Thailand serves as a haunting reminder that safety is never guaranteed. This true crime documentary delves into the shocking recent events that shattered the illusion of security in a high-rise apartment and left a community grappling with fear and disbelief. Through meticulous research and compelling storytelling, we explore the life of Anyaphat, the circumstances leading to her untimely death, and the profound impact on those who knew her. The documentary opens with sweeping views of Bangkok, Thailand, showcasing its bustling streets and towering skyscrapers. Amidst this urban jungle, the focus narrows to a luxury high-rise apartment building marketed as a haven of safety and sophistication. Here, we are introduced to Anyaphat, a successful young professional who had recently moved into the 10th floor apartment. Through home videos and photographs, we see Anyaphat's vibrant personality, her close-knit circle of friends, and her aspirations for the future. Interviews with her family and friends paint a picture of a loving, ambitious woman who believed she had found a sanctuary in her luxurious new home. Anyaphat's mother, Somjai, and her best friend, Pim, share fond memories and express their disbelief that such a tragedy could occur in what was supposed to be a secure environment. Somjai recalls how Anyaphat was always careful about her safety, often checking in with her family and ensuring all security measures were in place in her apartment. These memories serve as a stark contrast to the horrific events that unfolded, emphasizing the senselessness of the tragedy. The narrative then shifts to the fateful night of Anyaphat's murder. It was a typical evening in the high-rise, with residents going about their routines, unaware of the impending horror. Security footage shows Anyaphat returning home after a late night at work. The footage captures her entering the building, greeting the doorman, and taking the elevator to her apartment. These seemingly mundane actions take on a sinister significance as the documentary progresses. The documentary details the sequence of events through a combination of security footage, police reports, and interviews with neighbors. It was in the early hours of the morning when the tranquility was shattered. Disturbing noises prompted a neighbor to call the building's security, who then contacted the police. What they discovered upon entering Anyaphat's apartment was a scene of unimaginable violence. Bloodstains on the walls, overturned furniture, and signs of a fierce struggle told a harrowing story. The chilling scene is described in detail, with forensic experts explaining the significance of each piece of evidence found. Leading the investigation was Detective Arun Prasert, a seasoned officer known for his thoroughness and dedication. The documentary follows Detective Prasert and his team as they piece together the events of that night. Through interviews with law enforcement officials, forensic experts, and witnesses, we learn about the challenges they faced in unraveling the mystery. The documentary highlights the painstaking efforts of the forensic team as they collect and analyze evidence, providing a detailed look at the science behind crime scene investigation. The investigation revealed that Anyaphat had been attacked in her apartment with no signs of forced entry. This led detectives to believe that her attacker was someone who had gained access to the building, either by bypassing security or through manipulation. The documentary delves into the forensic analysis, highlighting the painstaking efforts to collect evidence and identify the perpetrator. Forensic experts discuss the significance of trace evidence found at the scene, including fibers and DNA samples that eventually played a crucial role in identifying the suspect. Interviews with building management and security personnel expose potential lapses in the building's security protocols. The documentary raises critical questions about the effectiveness of the measures that were supposed to protect residents, emphasizing the chilling reality that no place is entirely safe. Experts in residential security discuss common vulnerabilities in high-rise apartments and suggest ways these can be addressed to prevent future tragedies. These discussions are interspersed with footage of the apartment complex, underscoring the contrast between its appearance and the hidden dangers within. Weeks turned into months, and the case seemed to be at a standstill until a crucial piece of evidence emerged. A hiker discovered Anyaphat's belongings in a remote wooded area several miles from her last known location. This discovery reignited the investigation, with forensic experts meticulously examining the site for clues. The documentary captures the renewed sense of urgency and hope among the investigators and Anyaphat's family. The discovery of her belongings provides a glimmer of hope that justice might still be served, and the documentary captures the emotional responses of her loved ones. As the investigation progresses, the documentary uncovers new evidence and potential suspects, weaving a complex web of possibilities. Interviews with experts in forensic science and criminal psychology provide insights into the methods used to piece together Anyaphat's final moments. The tension builds as the documentary follows the investigators' efforts to connect the dots and bring those responsible to justice. Detective Prasert shares his thoughts on the psychological profile of the suspect, shedding light on the mind of a predator who was able to blend into the everyday fabric of the community. The narrative takes viewers deep into the investigative process, showcasing the meticulous work required to solve such a complex case. The discovery. The narrative takes a somber turn when Anyaphat's remains are discovered in a secluded area near where her belongings were found. The discovery brings a heartbreaking end to the search, but marks the beginning of the pursuit for justice. The documentary handles this sensitive moment with care, focusing on the emotional impact on Anyaphat's family and friends. Vigils and memorials are held in her honor, with thousands attending to pay their respects and show support for the grieving family. These scenes are interspersed with heartfelt interviews, capturing the raw emotion and collective mourning of a community in shock. The documentary emphasizes the importance of community support in times of tragedy, highlighting the solidarity and compassion shown by those who knew Anyaphat. The pursuit of justice. The investigation shifts to identifying Anyaphat's killer. Detective Prasert and his team work tirelessly, using the evidence gathered to build a case against the primary suspect. The documentary provides a detailed account of the legal proceedings, from the arrest of the suspect to the emotional trial. The courtroom scenes are depicted with gripping intensity, showcasing the legal battle and the emotional testimonies of Anyaphat's family and friends. Legal experts and criminologists weigh in on the case, providing a broader context and analyzing the strategies used by both the prosecution and defense. The trial is a harrowing experience for Anyaphat's family, as they are forced to relive the details of her final moments. Their courage and resilience are highlighted through their testimonies and the unwavering support they receive from the community. The documentary captures the tension and drama of the courtroom, providing a comprehensive look at the judicial process and the pursuit of justice for Anyaphat. Legal experts weigh in on the intricacies of the case, discussing the challenges faced by the prosecution in securing a conviction. The documentary also explores the psychological impact of the trial on Anyaphat's family, emphasizing their determination to see justice served. The aftermath. As the documentary nears its conclusion, it reflects on the aftermath of Anyaphat's tragic death. The building's management implemented stricter security measures, and residents became more vigilant. Anyaphat's family continues to cope with their loss, finding solace in their memories of her and the support of their community. They establish a foundation in her honor, dedicated to advocating for enhanced security measures in residential buildings and supporting victims of violent crimes. The foundation's efforts are highlighted, showcasing their work in promoting safety and supporting other families affected by similar tragedies. The community of Willow Creek is forever changed by Anyaphat's story. The documentary highlights the lasting impact of her life and the ongoing efforts to prevent such tragedies in the future. Interviews with community members, law enforcement, and advocacy groups provide a holistic view of the changes inspired by her case. Local leaders discuss policy changes and initiatives aimed at improving safety standards in residential buildings, ensuring that Anyaphat's death was not in vain. The documentary also explores the personal journeys of those closest to Anyaphat as they navigate their grief and work to honor her legacy. Friends and family members share their hopes and dreams for the future, and the ways in which they are inspired by Anyaphat's memory to make a positive difference in the world. These personal stories add depth to the narrative, highlighting the enduring human spirit in the face of unimaginable loss. Conclusion. She assumed she would be safe. The case of Anyaphat is a powerful exploration of loss, resilience, and the harsh reality that safety is never guaranteed. Through detailed storytelling and emotional depth, the documentary honors Anyaphat's memory and highlights the strength of her family and community. The final scenes, showing her family at a memorial site, serve as a poignant reminder of the enduring impact of her life and the love that continues to surround her memory. This documentary leaves viewers with a profound sense of the fragility of safety and the importance of vigilance and community in the face of adversity. As the credits roll, viewers are left with a call to action, emphasizing the need for constant vigilance and community solidarity to ensure such a tragedy never occurs again. The documentary concludes with a montage of community members, friends, and family lighting candles and sharing memories of Anyaphat. The message is clear. While her life was tragically cut short, her legacy will continue to inspire change and promote safety. The final shot lingers on a plaque dedicated to Anyaphat, inscribed with a message of hope and resilience, reminding viewers of the importance of cherishing and protecting one another. This powerful and emotional conclusion leaves a lasting impression, urging viewers to remain vigilant and compassionate in their own communities to prevent such tragedies in the future.